KITT. The Knight Industries 2000 by Dickie Toys. Yeah. From Germany? Yeah, it's a German company. Well, David Hasselhoff is Jada as well. David Hasselhoff, of course, German heritage, very popular in Germany, contributed to bringing the Berlin Wall down. Anything that the Hoff did was popular in Germany. This is part of my collection of KITT toys. It's a nice little size. I'm not sure what the scale is. What scale? If you know the scale, let me know in the comments below. I might try and put it in the description later on if I can be bothered. I like the presentation. You got the sort of the desert and the mountains, just like the opening from the opening sequence. Possibly the best theme tune in the history of television. It's one of those absolutely iconic 80s shows, along with Airwolf, Street Hawk, Night Boat, and Thunder in Paradise. Okay, as a kid, I used to watch clips of it, but I think as a show, if you're a kid, I often found it a bit boring to watch a whole episode. I'm not even sure I've ever actually watched a whole episode of Knight Rider, just lots and lots of clips. So they're doing a great job there with the packaging, and I was sort of wondering whether or not to actually take it out of the packaging. I mean, I suppose you could always open it and put it back in, because the presentation is very good. It's cool. Now, opening. I really, really hope this isn't a screw. It's a screw. That's really annoying that it's a screw. Okie dokie. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to prop him up. You can look at him while I literally go next door and get a screwdriver. Actually, I might have to go upstairs and get a screwdriver. Okay, right, hang on. So, yeah, well, I'll keep talking. Well, yeah, the Knight Industries 2000 by the Knight Foundation and the Foundation for Law and Government. I'm never quite sure how that works. You've got the Knight Foundation, the flag, Foundation for Law and Government, Knight Industries, presumably flag has something to do with Knight Industries. Presumably the Foundation for Law and Government funded Knight Industries, and Knight Industries built the Knight Industries 2000. Okay, we're back. Right, I've got a screwdriver. So it's a bit frustrating that a bit hard to get into these things. And this is where the old one camera approach, unless it's just some kind of locking system. Yeah, a lot of my videos seem to be me struggling to get into things, so I do apologise. Right. If this screwdriver doesn't work, then the whole thing, the whole video is a complete waste of time. I think it's turning. I mean, why do they do this? Why don't they make toys easier to get into? The only thing I could do is to tear it from under the box. All they needed was just like some twists, and that would have been enough. Maybe they think that collectors aren't going to bother taking out the packaging. But I'm afraid I'm going to... Well, that's it. I don't want to ruin the whole show, the whole stream. So I'm just going to... Nah, it's not going to work. Right, so we'll just have to look at it like this. It's got opening doors. Let's look at the detail. I don't know, can you see inside there? You got the dash. You got the famous arcade style steering wheel column. It doesn't look like it moves, it rotates. Both doors open. They've put some kind of reflective, I think, sticker for the scanner. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be a license plate. There might be one on the back. Yay, there is one on the back. Knight Rider. Okay, well that's bad because, as we all know, the plate should simply say Knight. It should be blue and yellow, and it should say Knight. But it says Knight Rider. Okay. Boot doesn't open. Bonnet doesn't open. No, I think the scanner's painted on, actually. It looks quite good, actually. They've done a good job on the scanner. Lots of glass. The wheels turn. There's no action on the steering column, so you can't turn the steering wheel to turn it. I'm gonna have another go just to try and get it. Oh. I surely think my videos must be the most incompetent on YouTube, but hopefully you can have a laugh. Yeah, it's not. It's too tight on the. Like and subscribe for more great content. Yeah, so the Knight Industries 2000, it's a Pontiac Trans Am, I think. It's Pontiac Trans Am. Quite a popular car, American car at the time, but they just stuck on like an extra panel there to make it look more interesting and cool. I still think it's a great looking car. It's certainly I've been in a few replicas or conversions. One thing they haven't done is they haven't done the nice suede seats inside, you know, the nice sort of brown, comfortable looking seats. Yeah, well, anyway, he's doing a jump now, a stunt jump. Turbo boost. I don't advise this, Michael. I don't advise this, Michael. Right, I'm gonna 2 seconds. I'm just gonna try and tear it off. Right, okay. We've torn it off. Here we are. So now he's in permanent turbo boost jump mode. I've got to get a screwdriver and get that out. Ah, dear me. A little bit of detail on the underside. You You can see compared to the size, it's quite an unusual size. It's fairly small, but compared to a pair of kitchen scissors, there we are. And there we go. In the world. What is the rudest talking animal? Anyway, I don't know. Parrot, probably. A shadowy world with criminals who operate above the law. There's quite a lot of those around at the moment, isn't there? So yeah, quite nice overall. Not a bad car. I can't really think of anything else to say. There's been a few of you watching, so if you are currently watching, like and subscribe. Smash that like button. And don't forget to drop a comment. I'll get my screwdriver and take that off later. Okay, that's it. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe for more great content. Namaste. And have a peaceful day and don't have nightmares and do sleep well. Okay, thanks, guys.